guys, I'm going to make a video version of my article, Medium, and explain a little bit about history of this article. Actually, I wrote a lot of articles already here, not a lot, only 3 or 4, regarding my innovation of eco-programming paradigm. You can see it here. This one, introducing eco-programming paradigm. And then I wrote an article about introduction of agent-oriented programming. Actually, I wrote this article first year ago in 2021, sometimes in April. It was first introduction of terminology and everything about the agent-oriented programming. But you can find everything here. And the next step will be to create some, to show some examples, show VAOP practice. And I wrote this article, VAOP in example. The history is this article is very interesting actually. I never used React in my life, and I have an idea to learn React. And I have a friend, Phil, he is a math teacher, and maybe a couple months ago, I talked with him, and he said it's very hard to find some calculator or something like this where I can learn my students to some stuff like adding some numbers, adding binary numbers, adding octa numbers. I don't know how it's base 8, I don't know how it's called. And because in regular calculator we see some kind of the first one, but actually she needs something like easy, because he is teaching online. It will be easy for him to share a screen like it's happened here. See, for example, if he's 73, for example, plus something 22, and it's equal 5 and equal something. And I talk with him maybe in an hour. It was my very, very close friend. And I expect that he will upgrade his calculator every time, because for the education purpose he need to add some new features. We will discuss it later. And I suddenly realized that maybe the agent-oriented programming will be very helpful in this case, because we have some algorithm in the script. I will explain it later. And it's very easy to change this algorithm, switch from other calculator to another calculator, or add new features. Okay, it was some kind of the introduction, and now go step by step. Go step by step. This is my article. You see, here is you can find link to calculator. It's really working. See, this calculator. You can do it right now. Fine. Make it equal, and then it's clear. Or if you push some other button, will be clear too. Okay, and here you can find link to code. Actually, working code from the master branch. Okay, we are in master. Now it is working code. a little bit update first VA script, but first VA script looks like this one. It was embedded in it was here. See, input, and was first JavaScript was here in this branch. You can find. Now it will be updated, but very easy, very simple VA script. Listen, what we have to do when we push any button. First, I create a script for only 3 buttons. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Then I update the script already in the master. Master app. I already create. Create special folder, VAOP, where I put VA scripts. Because the second request was to create, VA calculator for the field who can manage base 2 and base 10 numbers. In this case, it depends on what we need to do. Switch between these two VA scripts. Let's see how it's work. In the bottom, you can see VA trace. It means if you know what is VA agent-oriented program, VA agent follows some scripts. You make some action and receive next direction. Here we'll do another action. Here we can see if you show VA trace, you can see here. If I click clear, we just do action clear before and just clear. For example, we start to work. We need to add 4, direction clear, direction 4, and we in action add apparent 1, action 4. And then we click 4 again, it is direction 4 and again 4. It was 44. For example, we need to click 5, and in action 5, 4. We can see exactly what happened after each button creates some direction. It's very important. Then we click plus. See? Direction 5 versus direction plus. We go to action waiting for operand second to plus. Okay. And here is the script. A script 44. For example, we now in waiting for operand 2. We can find it here. It means let's follow our algorithm. Let's find copy. Copy. Let's find where is it. Direction plus. Yes, we are in direction plus. Action. Waiting for parent 2 for plus. If we push plus again, we will be stay in the same action. If you choose, for example, direction 1, it means button 1, we go to apparent attach 1. Okay, see at the top. We click, and it is, for example, 1. It's waiting for plus 1, we want to 1. It's working this way. Just follow this script. But he'll ask me, you need to use, he need to show the student, his student, how to add the binary numbers. And my suggestion was the next algorithm. If you make a clear or init, if it was clear, the in action clear. If you restart, it will be init. Okay, init. And working this way, if you push 0, for example, as the first number of the first operator, okay, it will you start to use you will treat everything as a binary, but it not happen. You see, C4 is working in the same way. To add this functionality, we need to switch to base 2, means switch, changing our logic to change the script. If you take a look on our code, you see it's a base 10, base 2. It looks like this, but now we are working in this way. If you click 0 in init, go to operand 1, attach 1. Nothing happened. Okay. What we're gonna do, we need to switch between them. We push switch to base 2. Now, here is already change everything. It means in action 0, if you push 0 button, it means we go to action binary operand 1 attach 0. And everything changed already. It's our logic here, everything changed. Let's try. Where are you now? Oh, switch to base. Here. Let's make it clear. Clear, direction clear. Okay. Now you see, I cross 0. What happened? I go to action binary operand 1 attach 0. If I click something else, not 1 or 0 or some operation plus, it will tell me as an error. See? If you click 2, they say, wow, first operand in binary mode. Okay, and it puts 1 on. See 1. And 1, it means 4. Oh, no, it means 3. Okay. In decimal. Now we plus 1. It will be 4. 1, 1, 1 should be 2, 1. It's binary, but it's just about Phil asking. Now, I'm novice in ReactJS, and you can see my code here. It's a little bit simple. It's very simple because I'm novice in this game. And here is all action. We go to special function. Get action, next action depends of direction. I put some information in log. Clean up warning message. And next action, it's like function from the script, function from current action and direction. When I switch to between base, I just change the script. I just take script from a different file. See? I describe it here. It will be based in, so I take it from different places. how it's work. The script is very short, only less than 300. I'm actually really don't know how to write this without VAOP approach. But I made all this for me it was very easy to just write the script, and because in this case I know what exactly happened when I push to any button, because all algorithm and in the script some kind of scenario what to do. Okay. It's just example how we can use VAOP. I haven't any idea how we can write this without the agent-oriented programming approach, because I expect he will ask me to make more and more here, to make some kind of more features. The next one he asked me to add base 8 numbers. And I don't like to create some special button. It means if I think it will be a good idea to in initial from the beginning, for example, there will be new 2, 8, and 10 base scenario. If we click 0, we will switch to binary mode. If we click 8, we will switch to base 8 mode. If you click 9, in our case, we will switch to base 10 mode, and then we can do some iteration. I don't know why I feel needed. Maybe it will easy to play with his student to make some examples. And the next will be, for example, we make something. I just explained what we need to change more. Maybe it will be easy to add. For example, we make 7 plus 7 will equal 14, okay? But I think it's better to create additional button like equal plus. It means 14 become the first operator, and we can add the second operator and make a sum of 2 numbers, 3 numbers, 4 numbers. For example, this will be this special new button equal plus. If I click on equal plus, for example, I will see something like this. Show you. It looks like 14. 14 or no. 14. Like this. And if I click something else, I will add 5. Oh no. So it will here. It will be ready to accept data on a second operator. As I told before, I wrote this article to show how we can use the agent-oriented programming methodology approach in React, and show the simple example. Maybe some guys can use it in some other place, I don't know. But what are the major benefit of this system because of this approach? All logic in one place, and all interface is very easy. We just have a button like here. I can show you. We have a button. React guys. So I'm talking about the see. We have button, and we click to any button of this. Equal. We just call function get next action with direction. and waiting, do some action and waiting for the next direction. Maybe we can change some, I don't know, UI, make a button different color, blah blah blah, something like this. Change layout, but logic cannot change. So if you see this function is very simple. You go to function, this with two parameters. So, get next action, better call it, this direction. Take next action, base script. When we change mode from base 10 to base 2 and base 10, we just change this one. I can show you here. If you switch to base 10, we just make set VAOP script to base 10. If you switch, push button to switch to base 10 too, we just change. We just change VAOP script variable. Assign new JSON file. Content of new JSON file. It's logic. And another action very simple. For example, operand 1 means we attach 1, operand 1, attach 1. Set. It's easy to understand what's going on here. And binary show result is a little bit different than decimal show result. Decimal show result is very easy. Convert to the integer, to the number from string, and set result, and result will appear somewhere here. Constant result. To string. We can find it. Result. This one. This result. Operand 1, operand 2 result. Actually, it's here, this place. All information about all additional time, because I see this here is our visual agent, the agent, like virtual agent. It is a powered by VAOP. You can find all information about Eco programming, two languages, Russian, English here. You can check terminology. What means the agent-oriented programming? Article. Okay, looks like that's it. Oh, I forgot. Very important thing. I create a project on freelancer.com. Make changes to VAOP by using React and VAOP. Here's the project. I have wrote blah blah blah. I just ask to add binary operation. So we need to add ability to add binary operation. It's already done. More than 50 guys apply for this. Very easy. Looks like easy project, but problem is that guys don't know VAOP approach, and I discuss with them a lot. Talk with them a lot. Maybe close with 15 of them, and I just ask only one thing: guys, please update existing VA script. For example, we have this script was like this before. was really easy. So I have only 3 buttons because I don't know somehow it will work. Doesn't matter. It's easy to add additional button. And I explained him. They say me, let's start to work together. I will say, guys, it's easy not to start. Just explain me you understand what means VAOP, and just update this code. Just tell me how to update. Can you imagine? Only maybe like 5 of 20 of them start to work with me a little bit and understand what's going on. And only one guy from Hamilton, Canada, after 3 days chatting with all candidates, show me how he understand um, how to update the script. Show me. I just start to work with this guy, and finally it's done. What I'm gonna do next? I'm gonna create a next task, I'm gonna add the post next project, and it will be a project to add operation with the binary. Not only with binary, but with the base 8 numbers. We'll see. I even ask, because I don't need here the super programmers. I just need some guy who understands a little bit better than me, because I have only a couple of weeks experience with React. But believe me, I got through since 1976. I wrote my first program. Almost 40 years ago, I got through a lot of programming languages, and I don't say that ReactJS is easy to understand what's going on. I don't know why he's so popular. But it looks like a little bit crazy. In my discussion of VAOP, because some guys from some of the candidates, they are care about VAOP methodology of programming first time in his life, and all of them was very impressed. At least the guys from the candidates who just read something about this, because mostly candidates is doing this way. Award me how much your budget has money. I try to explain them, guys, money you can spend. Let's earn something no one can steal from you. Some new knowledge, some new network, what I mean, new friends and something like this. They say, how much your project? I will done. Guys, how we can do it? Just show me updated VS script. It's not going this way, blah, 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 blah. I say, guys, just take 5, maybe 15 minutes. Just understand what is, because my requirements for this guy is React and VAOP. I don't know why. They say me why. But I don't know how to explain this to you. How much is this will be money? It's not the money, it was this task for the kid. You see? If you take a look on the code, especially on the first code which I wrote, see? It's only 200 lines. 200 lines. 3 buttons, yeah, and some function, to send information. Yeah. And here is actions. I don't know, it's maybe $50, maybe $10, I don't know. But knowledge of this approach, this is maybe sometimes $1,000, $100. Because I know a lot of examples to write some application only using this approach. It's very easy, it saves you a lot of money. For example, when you try to create chatbots or something like this, because usually we are in some state, we need to click something, you go to not state, I call it action state. It looks like final state machine, but it will be different. And different approach. And you go to the next action. It's very easy to discuss this situation with your customer. Yeah, I know what exactly you need to do. Show you a simple example. For example, see, you make some like this. You're talking with customer. I don't know, 12, example, plus, and 3. If you click plus, what need to happen? Okay. If you click, for example, 8, what will happen? Ask only simple question to any programmer. Show me some system. Guys, well, this algorithm written somewhere, not in the code. Don't show me code. Code is here. I can show you code. Show you code. Code is here, for example. Where is it? This one. This one, some code. Okay. It's code. It's not algorithm. Algorithm is a model of actions. Who knows? For example, some guys need to make some update on this code. They don't know what's going on. And here is easy to see what's going on because you in some state of the state, you see somebody go to some other action or state. But in this case, it's very hard to understand what's going on. Okay, let's go. What need to do? You are sitting with your customer. We need to explain you. Customer need to write you. Okay, what will happen if you push 8? Do you have any idea? We can see it very easy because we are action apparent to attach 3. Okay, it's here. Let's find it. Okay, you're here right now. Okay, if you push 8, attach 3. If you push 8, we just add next. Let me see. We're going to apparent plus 8. Let's check. Plus 8. What happens is if it will be if we click plus, for example, where we are. Let's attach it. We click plus. We already describe in script for VA agent what to do. Let's see what's going on. We can make without any coding because all logic is here. More important, we can use different languages to use this calculator because all logic calculator is one place. See? 8. See? When it 8. When we click plus, show result. See? When it is equal, show result. We can change it very easy. We just can, if you don't do nothing, when we click equal, when we click plus, but not equal, we can just change it here. We can put here, this one, apparent to attach 8. Just stay in the same state, in the same action. See? Very easy to change behavior of your calculator. It's very easy to check to see what's going on. You wrote this, for example, this you say, oh, it's so complicated to some blah, 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 blah. Okay, guys, let's think about it. After a couple years, ask someone to upgrade this calculator. And you don't find me, for example, I will be busy. Some guy need to understand what's actually going on here. Via script, it's really even Phil can understand. Okay? new programmer can easy to understand what exactly going on. Add new features. For example, maybe it will be need to add features of some kind of functionality to work with some other numbers. For example, I don't know how it's called, from zero to from zero to F. Okay, it will be easy to add, to update. I don't know. It will save a lot of time and a lot of a lot of resources. Why it's a very agent-oriented programming? It's about to maintain long life, to easy to update this program, everything here. Actually, you can read everything here. What's it about? Okay, guys. Sorry for so boring, so boring discussion. Sorry for my language. Not so clear, but looks like I can understand what it is. It's simply good. It will be interesting for you. If not. Okay. I will post new task soon, and we'll discuss how to do it with these guys. Maybe I need some guys who make little bits. Looks like it'll be. I don't know how it's called. It'll be professional. Maybe change color of this button and switch between binary operator start first. See? Now in the banner, let's switch to this operator. I see. For example, if you click 4 and then equal. It doesn't work. Why? Stays the same, nothing. Waste time. Okay. Okay then, guys. Thank you for your time. Bye.